everyone, I'm here with another food file and I haven't done one in so long, so I know it's probably crazy seeing my face right now. And sorry, I haven't been making so many videos lately. I've been extremely busy, as well as my husband, but we will be getting back to you guys soon with all of our videos. But what I wanted to do today for my food file is not actually anything with food, but I wanted to show you some of the favorite tools that I love to use in the kitchen. And I'm going to show you probably about 6 different things. And I'm going to just go through them really quickly. And these are really things that make cooking a little bit faster and easier when you're in the kitchen making whatever. So the first thing that I love to use is this here. I'm sure a lot of people have them. You may even have one already. But I love this right here, and I hope you can see that. I hope you can see me too. But it's this right here. It's a apple slicer, and I guess you could, well, this kind of fits just an apple. So there's other ones for different shapes of fruit. There's actually, I've seen one for a mango, and I really want that because I eat a lot of mango. But this is for an apple, so that makes your, chopping so much easier if you're going to make like an apple pie, or you're going to do like a whole bunch of apple slices, or you just have children and you want to just hurry up, slice some apples. So this is what I love to use to do that. And you just press down on an apple, and it takes the core right out of the apple and slices it into a couple pieces of apple. So that's that. The second thing that I love to use in the kitchen is this right here. And this is my lime juicer. You see that? It's a lime juicer. You can try to squeeze a lemon in here, but as you can see, a lemon is a little bit bigger. So when you cut it in half, you're gonna have to try to squeeze it in there. But it's doable. Like if you don't have a lemon squeezer and a lime squeezer, that's what it's kind of best to probably get the lemon squeezer, and you can go both ways. If it's smaller, it's okay. But they have these for grapefruits. They have these for lemons. They have these for limes. They have them for oranges. So this is a really cool thing to use instead of like one of those handheld juicy things. And yeah, it gets all of the juice out of the lemon or the lime and leaves the seeds behind. So that's really a great tool. The third thing that I love to use in the kitchen, I use this all the time. Mind you, some of these things are old. I've had them for a while, but I find myself always using them. This here is your basic vegetable fruit peeler. I use this to peel the skin off of potatoes, mangoes. Mangoes can be tricky trying to get that skin off of there, so this is really nice to use. Yeah, this can peel apples. It can peel just about any fruit or vegetable, carrots if you're doing the skin off of the carrots. So this is really definitely a great tool. I mean, if you love to use knives to peel off fruits and vegetables, then go for it. But I find this really is an easier alternative. It makes it so much faster. So I love that. This here is called a mortar and pestle, and as you can see, it's just a bowl. I don't know which one is the mortar and which one's pestle. I don't know, but this basically, you can take your spices, you can take herbs, and you can just grind them up inside. And what's nice about that is if you're making a spiced rub, or you're making some type of, sometimes I make like an herb butter in here, which this one kind of has like a, like some type of coating, so it makes the stuff not stick to the inside of it, or it doesn't really like mess up the wood. But the best ones to buy are the stone ones. I have a wooden one. I would love to have a stone one, but yeah, that just goes right in there, and it crunches up all of your fresh herbs, you know what I mean? Or you can use, like I said, spices. If you have whole spices like cumin and whatever else, you know what I mean? And you can just grind that all up and make some type of rub for chicken, for whatever. So this is really a great thing to invest in. If you don't have one of these and you love to cook, definitely get one of those things. The fifth thing that I have here is this right here. And this is I don't know if you can tell, but this is extremely heavy. I'm like holding it with one hand and it's like very heavy. It is a stone, well, more like marble. The top is marble, but it's kind of like stone. It's heavy. Cutting board. And this is usually for cheeses and, you know, stuff like that. But it's really, really nice if you're having like just company over. Say you're just having, say you're having like 1 or 2 people over, or a couple people over, and you want to cut up some cheese. You can just cut this up, and since this is so pretty, you can cut the cheese up on here and put some grapes on the side and some crackers and make it just like a little platter, you know what I mean? Or if you are cutting something, this is just a nice cutting board that you know, is non-stick and not, you know, very hard to wash. But invest in a hard, heavy-duty cutting board. This one you wouldn't cut like meat or anything like strange like that on here. But yeah, that's what that's for. And I love it. And last but not least, this is my new addition and my new best friend because I just used it yesterday. It is good old mini chopper. Like, I hope you can see it. I hope I'm not like super close to you guys. But it's my good old mini chopper. And it has like 1,000 parts to it. Yes, it's crazy that it has this many parts to it. But it really makes the process of chopping up something finely so much easier. And I bought this for $5. I can't remember how much I spent on all the other things, but believe me, they were all under the stone. The stone cutting board was from my mom, but all the other things were probably under $5, $10. So you're not going to spend a lot of money for these things. And they're great to use, and you're going to use them all the time. But this right here was $5. So, you know, it opens up. Here's your cut part. And this is like a little, if I can get it off, let me not break it. This is like a little guard part, and this drops right in there. Pop that in there. Then you have this. This is also a guard. It kind of like sets right down inside. And then you have this part. This is your blades. And you can open up your blades just like this here. You see the blades there. And it's easy to, you know, take this off and clean it and wash it. I don't know if it's dishwasher safe. I didn't really read, but some of my nice hand tools, I just don't even put them in the dishwasher because I don't want them to get ruined. And you know, this just clicks back in place, and you match everything up, and you just put it down in there, and you press. I can't press it right now. Now let's try. And you just press. And yeah, and it just, I did onions yesterday, and it was a quick sweep. Like, you know, it was really, really easy. I just, you know, broke them down and then put them right in here, and I had all the onions that I needed chopped. You know, it's probably good for when you're doing bulk things, because I mean, if you're going to cut the onion, you might as well chop them into little pieces if it's just a few that you need. But if you're trying to finely mince something and you say you want to do a whole onion, or you want to, you know what I mean, do 2 onions, or you want to do even a whole half of an onion, you want to chop up into many pieces. This is your best friend. It's going to get you through it. It can do just about any type of fruit or vegetable it can chop up. And I even tried it with lettuce. Now that's strange, but I wanted I buy a whole, I buy the mixed green lettuces with the little mini heads of purple lettuce and green lettuce, and it comes in a package. And what I like to do is I usually just go and chop it all down. But this really helped me out because, you know, it made me a small salad yesterday and like that. So those are some of the things that I love to use in the kitchen. And I hope that was helpful to you guys. And I hope that, you know, you can hopefully find these things somewhere in either your local store or a Walmart or whatever, and use them in your kitchen. So tell me what you guys think, and I'll be coming back with an actual food file someday soon. I've just been extremely busy, but I can't wait to do that for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.